It's Jeff Chan from MMA Shredded, and in today's video I visited TriStar Rirpontini, where I sparred young prodigy Enis Dahilis. At only 20 years old, Enis is a 8-time kickboxing champion, and he has made his transition into MMA, and he is currently undefeated. At the time of this video, he was 155 pounds and I was 160 pounds. But not only did I have 5 pounds on him, which makes a difference, but he was fasting during Ramadan. It was 12 p.m. when we sparred, so he didn't eat or drink all morning, and he won't be drinking or eating anything until the late evening. Huge respect to him for the discipline. So the first round was kickboxing rules. A Superman jab by Enis, and when I parried it, he followed up with a left hook. Super sneaky from Enis here. He throws a rear teep, trying to bait me into dropping my hand, and follows up with a heel kick to the head right after. He has a karate background, so he has a lot of heel kicks and spinning attacks up his sleeves. As Enis steps in with his jab, I parried it and took a small step into the pivoted position with my rear foot, pulled his head down with my left arm, and kicked out his calf. Not only is his arsenal of techniques very tricky, but he has great flexibility and mobility, so you just never know when a high kick is coming up. You'll see that I keep my hands up a little more than usual. A nice lead side kick, followed by some punches that I evaded, but he gets me with that last jab. And here he goes with another crazy kick that I have no idea where it's coming from. He pushes off his lead foot, slides his rear leg forward like a pendulum step. It looks like he is about to kick to my left, but then he goes the other way and throws a question mark kick to my right. Fortunately, it just grazed me, but that could have ended badly for me. And that was the end of round 1. Round 2, we switch to MMA rules. Single leg attempt for me here, but Enis does a good job at staying balanced and kicking his leg free. We end up clinching and disengaging. As Enis feinted a jab, I shot for my head-on inside double. Here I tried to inside foot sweep him again, but I missed, and Enis makes me pay with some counterpunches. A jab for me here, Enis counters with a cross, but I pulled back and cross-parried with my rear arm and into my check left hook. Notice how Enis shifted into southpaw stance to close the distance as he rolled under my left hook. He then fires his left hook at me, which I ducked under. He resets back in his stance and lands a jab. Then I slipped his cross and attempted another takedown, but he defended well. He has really fast hands and he's good at throwing a high volume of punches, so that even if you dodge one or two, he eventually catches you with the third, fourth. Enis throws his jab here, in which I parried and into my check left hook. He then steps in with a cross, which I parried. Then he shifts into the opposite stance as he throws his left straight, but I changed levels on the punch and shot for my double leg. I overcommitted a little too much and Enis was able to reverse the position, but he decided to let me up. A nice barrage of punches here, followed by an outside low kick and a calf kick from me. And a beautiful double leg from Enis. I stayed sitting up, looking to pop back up. I then went for a hip sweep, which gave me some space to scramble to my knees, but he was able to take my back. I then used the wall to lean on and broke his grip to free myself. A nice spinning back kick by stepping off to the side into the pivoted position and turning clockwise into the kick. And another double leg from me. And some friendly ground and pound. And Enis attempts an omoplata. I start to spin out of it and the bell goes off. And final round, round 3. Cross to double step low kick from me, and Enis shows that he has studied me and he throws the cross to low kick twice at me in a row. Another beautiful double leg shot from Enis, but I hip heisted as soon as I hit the ground and bounced back to my feet. Getting pieced up a bit here by his flurry of punches. and I was just getting really tired, and the more you shell, the easier it is for your opponent to throw a big combination. Here, Aeneas shoots again, and I defended with an underhook and crossface. As I brought him up to my level, I flashed the knee, followed by an overhand over his left hand collar tie, and a right uppercut under his left elbow. And a drop shift jab to the overhand, but we got tied up, and I level changed into one more takedown to finish the round. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely follow this young prodigy's journey to the top. I have linked them in the description box below. Now, before you go, I'd like to share with you my 80 shadowboxing technique and conditioning program. There are 80 shadowboxing workouts that are broken down into 5 categories. Number 1, boxing offensive combinations. 2, footwork and head movement. 3, offensive Muay Thai combinations. 4, Muay Thai counters and counter the counters. And finally 5, a category I call shadowboxing challenges, which are long, exaggerated, and super fun combinations that test your flow, fluidity, and rhythm in your striking, as well as your cardio, skill, and memory. Each workout includes a detailed breakdown followed by the follow-along workout in both video and audio format. You will learn my full striking system from every technique to every combo, feint, fake, setup, or counter you need to know. You can do these workouts at home, at a gym, a hotel, a park, literally anywhere, anytime. For more information, check out the link in the description box below.